Hi everyone, I'm back with the second session in the home session series. I really hope you like the first one. So today's session we'll be talking about ball mastery and ball control at home. All we need is just two objects, a football of course. In my case I'm using a water bottle, but you could probably find anything handy that you can find, a mug, a glass, a toilet paper roll, could be anything. So we'll be working around that object. I'll be taking you through 5 variations, and once I've explained that variations, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of each variation. So at home you could do further progression and increase that time to say 60 seconds. The objective of this session is that by the end of it you have a better ball control and you can maneuver the ball how you want. So yeah, if you've got the basics right techniques, I'm sure we'll be better at this. All the best guys. The first variation is called the V. In this variation we are basically moving the football from our right foot and bringing it towards our left foot. But the way we do it in a way such that the ball is following a V pattern. I'm using my underside of the foot. I'm bringing the ball to the center of the bottle and then moving the ball towards outside using my left foot. As I mentioned earlier, the ball needs to move in such a way so that it makes a V pattern, as you can see, and we're going to do it for the next 30 seconds. The next variation is called the U. In this one, similar to the first one, what we are doing is we are basically moving the ball in a way such that we're making a U shape. So as you can see, I'm moving the ball from my right foot, bringing it inwards, moving the ball from my left foot, pushing it outwards, and then bringing the ball back to the starting position. So basically taking 4 touches. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We should ideally be moving the ball in a way so that we are making a U shape. As you can see, I'm moving the ball with the inside of my right foot, bringing it toward the left foot, pushing the ball and then bringing it back from my left foot towards my right foot and then to the starting position. The next variation is called a single leg square. As the name suggests, we'll be making a square around the bottle by using the underside of the foot. We'll be using alternate feet, but right now, as you can see, I've started with the right foot and I gradually go to the left foot. I'm basically using the underside of the foot and tapping the ball as I go along. In an ideal scenario, this is how the movement should look like. We are basically making a square around the bottle with the right foot and then eventually with the left foot. Now that we know the technique, we need to do this for the next 30 seconds, and this is how it should look like. The next variation is called the square, very similar to the last one, only difference here being that while we move the football, we need to switch from our right foot to the left foot halfway through the circuit. I'm basically using my outstep of the right foot to move the ball sideways and then forward, underside of the left foot to bring the ball backwards to the starting position. So it's basically 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is how the movement should look like. To begin with, you're using the outstep of your right foot, pushing the ball forward, sideways, bring the ball backwards and back to the starting position. And we'll go for this movement for the next 30 seconds. The last variation for today's session is called the L drag, slightly more advanced than the other ones. To begin with, we are placing the left foot behind the bottle and placing the right foot on top of the football next to the bottle. We are slowly going to drag the football backwards, making the L shape, and then using the left foot to push the ball forward. To switch legs, we'll place the right foot behind the bottle and the left foot over the football next to the bottle. We'll use the underside of the left foot to drag the ball backwards such that the ball moves in an L shape, and then use the underside of the right foot to bring the ball forward and complete the movement. To break the movement in simple steps, it's basically 1, 2, 3 and 4. So guys, this is the second session from the home session series. I hope you had a good time. I definitely enjoyed. If you've noticed, I try to keep the skills very basic. You could do it in any corner of the house. I mean, just tiny space and little motivation is what you need. If you're liking the stuff, guys, please like and share, and do let me know if there's anything in particular that needs to be added to these videos. Stay safe guys, stay home, all the best.